Happy Tuesday. I'm trying to catch the sunset here, and it just doesn't do it justice. We have the best sunsets in Arizona. And I just love the palm trees, guys. Grew up in Michigan, and it's like 85 right now. Me and Luca are doing our walk. Just wanted to check in. And Tuesdays are podcast days. So we're going to, I'm going to tell you about a podcast every Tuesday that I really enjoy. And I think the podcasts are kind of like radio shows used to be. Even better because you can kind of listen to it when you want. But today is simply car talk. NPR, the car talk, guys. They might even still play it on the radio. Come on, buddy. But the reason being, it takes me back down to earth, and I know it's not news. This is the setting. Two guys on the radio. You call in, but this is 1992. It's so right. So you can't. Nothing. All these cars are in the junkyard. It just makes me laugh and just get a little nostalgic. Nostalgic is great, guys. If it's a happy thing, and and what it brought me to today on Car Talk was Tom did not remember blowing an engine in a family vehicle. Sorry, it's getting a little dark. Doing some planting. But Tom and Ray are the hosts on the Car Talk. And you call in and they can diagnose anything that's wrong with your car. And come to find out, Tom, when he was in college, blew up a motor in one of the family vehicles and did not remember it. And I thought that was so funny, because what does that say? It says our memories are just a little corrupt. And the numbers on this are actually like around 30% eyewitness testimonies got holes in it, right? I just watched, a different movie, and they were talking about the problems in eyewitness testimony. And so these two brothers were like, the one brother, we work on cars for a living, Tom. This is our thing, and you don't remember that? He's like, I don't remember that. They called up their dad on the TV show, and Dad was like, yeah, you were in college and didn't put oil in the car, brought it home and thought the engine, or thought the motor, or the exhaust had a hole in it. And it was running so bad and loud that that's why. So they had to rebuild the motor or something. But, I'm getting a little long-winded here. I wanted to keep this a little short. Tuesdays are when the podcasts come out, it seems. And the one I'd like you to check out, if you like, is Car Talk. Because you're going to learn about cars, but you don't need to because your car does it all. You're going to go back to realize, man, whether you're a lawyer from the north, the south, a plumber, we all have these different cars and we all have the same problems. And no matter where you are and who you are, you need somebody to call. So just makes me feel good. I'm trying to work on being that person to call for my little people and whatnot. But, it's funny how our mind fades us. Our mind fails us. And so that's all I'm saying. I remember one time my dad told me that I called him, "You are my nemesis." And I don't remember this at all. So this is my memory fading me that he remembers very well. I was very mad at him being my dad or something that day. So, no, you're not my nemesis. I love you. But thank you for telling me, in a kind way that I told you you are my nemesis. Because that is, I believe you're right and I'm wrong. Because eyewitness testimony's off. But, turn it around, guys. And just know that you could be wrong. Or 30% of what you're 100% could be wrong, And watch Car Talk. Watch something that just gives you joy. Love you all. Have a great Tuesdays.